You know, Ajay, I was previously speaking to an Australian journalist, and he told me that, nobody knows who's really responsible for this. What are you gathering online and otherwise? Is there any information on who really is responsible? How are the investigations ongoing?
The first priority is definitely shift the injured as well as the victims, those who are basically those who are shot by the shooters, and then definitely the other priority is to neutralize these two shooters, those who are basically responsible. One or two who were basically hiding in the parking lot and then opened fire on the people, those who are enjoying their Sunday on the beach. Definitely priority is that, but the thing is that for how long that will take place, shooter is shot down or still alive. That is something which is a very matter of concern. And we have seen that this is the second such incident of gun culture. We have seen that what has happened in the US, and this time it's there in Australia, Sydney. So definitely challenging situation for the authorities over there.
Ajay, stay on with me. Now, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese's office said the federal government was aware of the situation. A spokesperson for the Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, said, and I quote, "We're aware of an active security situation in Bondi. We urge people in the vicinity to follow information from NSW police." So, Ajay, we've got this statement. What more in this can you tell us?
Yes, Australian, President, he said that he is monitoring the situation, and authorities are on job to, take care of the, what has happened over there. And definitely, as I said, that is a challenging situation because people, they were not aware of such thing, and they just were enjoying their Sunday on a beach. We have seen that there was female, there were male, there was, elderly people as well. But unfortunate incident, unfolded when a person started shooting out at the civilians, and also on the security forces person, those who were there on the beach, and number of people, those who are shot, they basically that is very high because the fresh input says that about 7 to 8 people, they have lost their life. There are possibilities that more than 6 to 7 people, they are injured and they have been shifted to the hospital. So situation is tense, definitely, but how things have to go ahead till the time the shooter is not shot down, that is a major challenge for the authorities over there.
All right, Ajay, stay on with me. And viewers, we now have drone visuals from the shooting that has captured the two active shooters firing on Bondi Beach on a bridge near the beach. We're learning that the shooters hid near a parking spot. So, Ajay, we're sharing these dramatic visuals with our viewers. What more can you tell us on this?
Yes, these drone visuals clearly shows that how they started immediately. Authorities, they swung into the action and they started tracing the people, and also they started monitoring the situation as well, because their priority is to to trace the shooter and where he was hiding, because when this firing started, no one basically was aware about this firing, and they were not even aware that where this shooter was hiding. So that's why it was not that easy for the security forces present over there to tackle the situation. But definitely, technology helped these people, security forces person, and two gunmen, those who have opened fire on that beach, they were traced out. And now authorities are still on the job to ensure that they have to ensure that those who have opened fire, they have to be neutralized as soon as possible.
Ajay, stay on with me. Now, Australia's Sky News has now said that 10 people have died due to the suspected terror attack at Sydney's Bondi Beach. Remember, one suspected shooter has also been killed in the attack. Ajay, over to you on this development.
Yes, the person who basically, the Australian man who basically picked up the gun and took the gun and opened fire on that shooter. Fresh input says that one of a shooter was shot and killed by them, but one is still at large, and to trace him out, authorities, they are on job, police and local authorities, they are also trying to trace him out, so that they have to neutralize him as soon as possible. It's a still, threat for the civilians, and there are hundreds of people, those who basically were inside the beach, and also, many of them, they were outside the beach as well. So where he's hiding, what he's doing, whether he's carrying gun with him or not, that has to be seen, and that's why authorities are on the job. But one, that shooter who opened fire, that is what our sources are saying, that he has been neutralized by the authorities over there.
You know, Ajay, Jews seem to be the target in this attack because this particularly happened during the celebration of Hanukkah.
Yes, we have seen that such incident, happens in the past as well, when Jews were targeted, and there are, reports that it is possible that people, those who are gathered there for celebrating Hanukkah, they were the Jewish people, and there are possibility that they could be the target, and that's why the shooter reached over there, and they have started targeting them. But the thing is that after this operation is over, after these two shooters are neutralized, or they'll be arrested by the authorities over there, then investigation will take place, and they will try to get more detail that what exactly is the reason that why these people they opened fire, whether it was a matter of a use and something else, that has to be seen. But yes, initial report says that use was on the target, and that's why both the shooter, they reach there in the parking lot, and then they take the advantage of that compound wall which was there, and then start targeting these people.
Ajay, stay on with me. Now, the mass shooting attack was done during a Jewish Hanukkah event at Bondi Beach in Sydney, Australia. Two people dressed in black began shooting at the crowd of Jewish people. Several people have been left with bullet injuries. Ajay, back to you on this development.
Now some more reports are coming, and that also shows that possibly that Jews was on the target, and Hanukkah, which basically event planned over there in the beach, that was they were aware about this event, and that's why they have reached there, and then opened fire on these Jewish people, those who were celebrating over there. Confirmed report, that how many people have died, that is, still awaited, because officials over there, they are saying that their priority definitely is to ensure that people, those who were there, they has to be properly rescued. Those who are injured, they have been shifted to the hospital, and then they will be able to share much about it. But yes, authorities and top authorities, they also monitoring the situation, so that this situation can be handled very practically, and there will be no harm to the other's life.
All right, Ajay, thanks for joining me. I have Mr. Madhav Nalapa.